Let's look at what happened in the stock market yesterday. So Tesla was down $5. That's 3.4%, closed at 142.05. For pre-market, we are now at 45 cents down. Let's take a look at what this means on the chart. So we had called a break at 150, break of 155.45 as a, as a sell signal, basically. We used to stay above that price. So we used to have buyers above that price, but once we broke that price last Thursday, then the buyers are no longer there. So this is a buying opportunity because sellers are overtaking the buyers that used to be there at 155.46 and they are not there anymore. So now Tesla stock has been going lower and lower and lower. And now we have a potential area right here, this big line right here. If you start that line March 2020, here and you touch the low of January 5th, 2023, we have a support line, and that support line shows that we have buyers that are coming in at that price. So far, the buyers are there because we did not go through that line. Once the price got low enough, buyers came in and started to push the stock back up. So right now, the buyers are still in, and at the opening this morning at 144.65, we are still going to be above that number. It is now time to take some profit if you want, because if you shorted after the break of at 155.46, this is now time to take some money out of the market because we could be bouncing on that support. But even if we bounce on that support, then we have this downward resistance right here that we need to break. We have 155.46 that we still need to break above and everything. So we could be going sideways until we start breaking some lines above. So right now we have no indication that the stock wants to do that. And on this channel, we don't speculate. We are not going to buy back until at least we get back 155.46 with a good stochastic and everything. Also, of note, we have the earnings call today. So it means that whatever is being announced at the end of the trading day might have a big influence. Nobody knows what is going to be said exactly and how people are going to react to what is being said. We don't know that. So tomorrow at the open, we can start assessing what is happening and then we can decide to act on it. If we take a look at the VIX, so the good news yesterday, Monday, is that the VIX has been coming down a lot. So we are down 1.18%. Big move down in the VIX. So this is going to help the stock market. It is still high. We still have a relatively high VIX. We are at 1674. The next few days are going to be interesting to see if we stay at that price point, if we stay at that level or if we start going lower. US bonds going sideways, US dollar going sideways. Oil is into its uptrend. We are having a little bit of a pullback, but we are still above this diagonal resistance right here. So until we break that, we are still bullish for oil. Dow Jones is rebounding a little bit, but there's we don't believe any move up without a stochastic over 60. S&P 500 seems to want to stop dropping for now. NASDAQ, the same thing. But too soon to conclude that we are going to have a bounce. We stopped at support, but we are not bouncing on it. Let's take a look at some great stocks. So Apple, after having broken, this one is an important support at 165.49. We broke it going down, and now we are back above it. So we'll see what happens with that. Amazon pausing a little bit. AMD pausing on support, these lines are worth something. Google going sideways, but barely outside its bearish channel. So maybe Google wants to stop this drop down. Microsoft also stopped. Meta also stopped at support. So you see the pattern. Everybody's there, the same thing. SMCI, this one just a little bit of a sideways day. SoFi sideways. Truth Social, we had a move up without stochastic, so it seems like it wants to come back down. This is expected. Marathon. Now, we have been going higher for the past 4 days, but no stochastic, so we don't believe this yet. Open going sideways. Let's take a look. So BYD going sideways. Lucid also. Neo Battery Material. Neo, nice day, 5%, but no, this is just going sideways. Novonix coming down. I'm expecting that it stops at 211. Expect basically moving sideways towards $6. Rivian sideways. Bitcoin is being stopped for now at 67,288. We have been trying for the past 2 days to break that, but buyers are not strong enough relative to the sellers. And the ETFs are pretty much doing the same thing. The XRP, pretty much the same, caving in a little bit, the horizontal resistance. Physical, we had a little bit of a drop right here, but we are still above 1792. So we are in a congestion zone going sideways. Silver, a little bit weaker. So we broke below 934. Myself, I got out and took profit there. And then we'll see what happens next. The talk of the town is really what is going to happen with Tesla. And we are entering an earnings season. We have Apple May 2nd. We have Amazon April 30th. So a lot of earnings season are going to happen. So maybe things are going to pause a little bit before we see what is happening. And then based on what is happening, this might give a more permanent direction to the stock market. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great day. We are going to talk tonight, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.